Ah, finally. Time to enjoy some Animal Crossing. Yo, Russ, aren't you supposed to do a vlog? Oh, yeah, I'll do it next week. Hello? You're supposed to do it in early January, right? Yeah, what month is it today? It's February!
Oh!
Hey guys, I am back. So here's the long-awaited vlog, and oh my goodness, I was supposed to record this one in January, but let's just say I got too busy with school and other matters. So now it's February 11. By the time I'm recording this video, it's the 11th of February, and oh my goodness, it's been a month. I've been silent for a whole month, and I'm so sorry. But I'm still alive, and that is what matters. A lot of things have happened recently, and I just took my college entrance exam, and I also got back from several breaks, as you may have noticed my frequent disappearance on the channel. But now we are ready to start 2023. I am a month late. Oh my goodness. So by the way, this video is gonna be pretty lengthy since I want to cover as much stuff here as possible. So first, let us reflect on what has happened last year. And oh boy, there sure was a lot that happened in the span of like 8 months. or less actually. But for starters, I started a band for a new upcoming arrangement album called Crash Course, and it is a jazz fusion tribute to video game classics. So we initially planned to release this one in December, but we decided to delay it a bit to ensure that you get the best listening experience. So please look forward to the album, and we are very, very excited to release it to the world, and hopefully we can get it done early this year. So some songs in the album are already posted in the channel, so you can listen to it somewhere in one of these corners, probably here, because this is my right. The rest of the videos for the album will also be posted after the full album has been released for streaming and download, so you guys can have something to look forward to after the album release. And what else? Oh, I also remastered my old VGM arrangements, and I compiled them in a 3-part album for all of you guys. I titled them Ruscel's VGM covers. I'm probably pointing it at I'm probably pointing at the wrong direction, but it's okay. Right now there are 3 volumes released. By the way, the Crash Course songs are not included in this one, since that will be in a separate album. So I plan to compile all my upcoming covers this year and release another volume in December, and we'll continue that cycle each year. So please look out for volume 4 very soon. I did some gigs here and there. I played at the local shawarma place here in my area, and it was a blast despite having a big refrigerator humming behind me. Don't ask why there's a big refrigerator there because I don't know either. I played some of the songs from Crash Course and some of my old arrangements as well. Video game music is something that is not very well known here in my country, but people will always enjoy good music no matter where you are, and I'm glad that I was able to give them that experience. I also played at a lot of wedding and birthday gigs, which was very fun. Playing live music is very fun, guys. I highly recommend it. So moving on to the arrangements that I did in 2022. I want to pick a favorite arrangement every year, and there were so much fun covers that were released last year, and it's so hard to pick a favorite. But here we are. I really enjoyed arranging the ancient Egypt theme from Plants vs. Zombies 2. Not only because it is literally a snarky puppy ripoff, but also I had the most fun recording that one. And with the success of my Plants vs. Zombies album, Reeds and Seeds, it gained a lot of engagements from the fans. One of the reasons this arrangement is my favorite is because of the people that played in the arrangement itself. So, huge shoutouts to Joe DeFiore. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry, Joe. I know I asked you about this. Thank you so much, Joe, for playing Woodwinds. Joe is an awesome player, and you can go ahead and support him on his YouTube channel. He creates video game covers just like mine. Also to my boy Nico Mendoza, who did an amazing job on playing the bass, and he is one of my favorite musicians in the video game community, and he always managed to make my bass parts absolutely burn. Not in literal sense, but you get the point. Nico also makes video game covers like mine, and he plays all sorts of instruments, and his content is very, very entertaining, I might say. Also, shout out to Tyler Meir and Eric L for playing trumpets and trombones respectively. They're also amazing at giving life to parts, and as an arranger, that is something you really have to look for. They also appeared in a lot of my videos last year, and I always enjoy making music with them. I've still yet to play in one of Eric's videos sometime though. So, Eric, if you're watching, let's make that happen. I've played in 2 of Tyler's video game albums though, but more on that later. Tyler and Eric are amazing arrangers, and they also post video game covers in their respective channels, so I highly encourage you guys to watch their content as well. Another shout out to Linus Cool, because it's very cool. I swear, that joke, oh my goodness, it's so dumb. I'm so sorry, Linus. Thank you so much, Linus, for playing tenor sax for the arrangement. He also played in my Plants vs Zombies album, and I know you guys really enjoyed his saxophone playing in that one. He also posts jazz video game covers on his channel as well. And to Mr. Howie Dietz, he absolutely killed it on the song. It's like literal flames coming out of his horn. So funny story, he actually did a fire solo immediately after he came home from a gig, and despite being very tired from performing, he still managed to shred on the saxophone. Oh my goodness. He plays for the Super Soul Brothers, and they make absolutely banger music, so I suggest you check it out. The links to their channels are gonna be in the description. Why am I doing this? The links to their channels are gonna be in the description below, and I will also link all promotional material that I will mention in this video as well. Damn, I wish I could shout out the rest of my other VGM friends that I've collaborated with, but this video might take ages, so I'll just link the others in the description as well. Last year, I posted a total of 14 video game covers, and all of them were so much fun to do. So here's a recap of all the videos last year. one thing that I have realized is that I've set an expectation of posting high quality arrangements, and I always try my best to improve the quality of each video. Like looking back to the last cover of 2021 to the first cover of last year, actually there was a huge jump of quality that was done, and I'm very, very glad that I myself can notice my improvement, not just as a content creator, but also as a musician. Occasionally, I would watch my older videos just to see and compare how far I've come in this music journey, and I have learned so much. And maybe each video I make, I learn a new thing about music, or I would try out crazy ideas that will be saved in my mental musical palette of crazy ideas, and I would just pick out some of them. I would just pick out some of them to be put in an arrangement. I hope you're getting my analogy, but I digress. I look forward to seeing what many more crazy ideas I will impulsively come up with, and I hope you look forward to it too. Though as much as I really love to release videos for everyone to enjoy, there were some times where I didn't feel like playing my instruments or writing an arrangement. Hence the long breaks that I recently took. And although some of those breaks were because of other personal matters like school, but there were moments where I just wasn't in the mood for posting content. And as a human person, we all experience negativity at some point in our life, and it is not always rainbows and butterflies. I am certainly not a perfect person. We all have experienced bad situations in our lives. I do get my breaks though, not just physical, but mental breaks as well. I would watch videos of my VGM friends as a way of taking a break, and I think sometimes as a content creator, we have to remind ourselves what it's like to be just part of the audience. And I believe that way I'm able to rest my mind and appreciate the works of everybody else on this platform. Moving on to a more positive note, I have appeared in a lot of videos of my fellow VGMers, and when I say a lot, I really mean a lot. Though I won't go through them one by one so that this video won't take long, but I will quote some of them. I made a collabs playlist, and you can watch all of my collaborations on other channels. Description. I played on some of Tyler Mears' tracks that were also part of his 2 arrangement albums. I laid some mambo piano comping for his Mambo de Chocobo arrangement from Final Fantasy 6? 5? Forgot. I really love this arrangement, and Tyler is very, very nice to work with. His parts always look clean, and he's always accurate with the style he is going for. I also did some gospel / R&B / soul style of electric piano playing for his Simple and Clean arrangement from Kingdom Hearts, which is one of my all-time favorites from his works. I think laid back and chill comping is what I'm really good at, which is very ironic since I remember a few years back when I was still in elementary, and I always got in trouble with a church band for overplaying, and I guess my maturity as a person also reflected in my skill. Those 2 are part of Critical Hits. It is a big band jazz album by Tyler Mears and the Multiplayer Big Band. So if you want to listen to the album, the link will be in the description. Then Tyler invited me back to play electric piano once again, and this time he let me shred on a synth solo on this funky arrangement of Mog's theme from Final Fantasy VI. This is where I really shine, since I incline more to synth soloing than comping parts. I don't know if you noticed that, but my right fingers are faster than my left. Probably because it's my dominant hand. The Mog's theme arrangement is part of his second album called Searching for Friends, and it is a big band tribute to the amazing music of Final Fantasy VI. There's a collection of songs from the game that were played by the amazing musicians in the multiplayer big band led by Tyler, and I am so grateful that I was a part of his projects last year. I did some videos with my good friend Noteblock, and we actually became friends because he saw the Plants vs. Zombies album and decided to give it a shout out on his Twitter. We became good friends after that, and then he asked me to be a part of his Wii Sports remix, in which I played saxophone, and I did some synth soloing as well. I also transcribed that synth solo, and I posted it on my second channel. Description. Then in September, he asked me to once again join forces, and this time with Anthony Kraft, also known as Nah Tony, in this funky arrangement of My Funky Town from Deltarune Chapter 3, which is, by the way, yes, I know it's not released yet. Deltarune actually released a status update about the development of the next chapters of the game. And they're actually developing 3 chapters at once. I don't know if you know that. So that's something to look forward to, and more opportunities to and more opportunities for more VGM covers when that comes out. Anyway, in the arrangement, the 3 of us did a crazy solo trade, which turned out to be amazing. And I hope that we 3 can collaborate together again sometime. My good friend Becca Michelson commissioned me to arrange Gower Plains from Xenoblade Chronicles. She had an initial idea to make the song sound in her own terms swanky, and then I thought I'd give it an Argentinian tango twist, since that's what the song is asking for in my head. This is also the first arrangement that I did that was not posted on my channel. With that being said, I can definitely be commissioned to arrange a track for you, so if you're interested, please let me know and let's talk about it. Also, I have a huge collaboration coming up very soon. So I recently joined a Pixel Mixers project recently. And to those people who don't know what Pixel Mixers is a community group, and they make VGM tribute albums. They recently had an album called The Great Tale of the Little Ones, Volume 3, which is part 3 of their Indie Games tribute album. In Volume 3 though, they wanted one of the tracks to be a masked collaboration where a lot of musicians will play. So I stepped in and took the job and arranged the mass collaboration song for the album. So the song I picked was Filled Up Hopes and Dreams from Deltarune. And I arranged it for pop orchestra plus marching band. So I asked Mr. Adam,
in a way,
I hope I'm saying that right, to to help me arrange the marching band parts, since I don't have any experience arranging for marching band yet. And I wanted it to sound very authentic. Majority of the people who played in the arrangement are members of the Pixel Mixers community, and to organize a project this massive is a pretty hectic task. Oh my god. We recorded this back in February of 2022, and it was kept in the shadows for a while since the album was postponed. But the long wait was worth it, and as we heard the final mix for the arrangement, it was very, very wholesome, and the mix turned out great. And I guess I can say it almost made me cry. Not just because of how beautiful this song is, but also because this is my first true orchestral arrangement with real people playing on it. So I based this cover on my old arrangement of the same song back in 2021. And the arrangement and the whole album are available on streaming platforms. And as of the release of this video, we are still in the process of editing the video for the arrangement, because it is a very big project file, and there were almost a total of 50 players who played on it. But when the video gets done, it will be premiered here on my YouTube channel, so please look forward to that. That will be all the collabs that I will mention for now. And again, if you want to see all collaborations that I played on that are outside the channel, links are in the description. Oh, right, forgot. We also performed virtually at VGMCon. That was a fun time, despite me having huge FOMO, because everyone was there and I am here on the other side of the world. So the Crash Course band performed at the boss stage, and of course, because not all of the band members attended the con, we weren't able to perform live. So we just gave them the chance to hear one of our arrangements from the upcoming Crash Course album. And Nico and Sean actually were in the convention, and they were nice enough to be the representatives to see the video get premiered live on stage.
Hey!
I wish we could actually get together and perform live. I have big plans for this year, and we will make that happen very soon. Hopefully. I want to give a huge thanks to everyone who was involved in my videos last year, and it is always a pleasure to make music with them. And I cannot emphasize enough how happy I am that I am part of the VGM community. You guys have such raw talent and passion for video games and music, and I hope that one day I can see you guys in person. I really want to see everyone in person. I'm so away from everyone else, you know. Now, what about this year? What are my plans for 2023? Well, I have been doing YouTube for a while now, and although the channel was just made in 2017, it was only when the COVID-19 pandemic hit when I started to lean into making video game covers. And I think doing it for 3 years is enough to finally make some changes. Don't worry, I won't pursue my rock collection content or whatnot. I'll still be here for this year and many years to come. After some thorough silent moments thinking about the future of this channel, here are my plans for 2023. I will continue to post videos again and try my best to keep a consistent schedule until my last year of high school ends. So that means more VGM, more collaborations, and more good music for you guys to enjoy. If all goes well and we get the Crash Course album out by this year, I want to do more arrangement albums that are focused on one game only, just like the Plants vs. Zombies one. And I'm having some ideas in mind on what game OST I should make an arrangement album next. So that's another thing to look forward to, I guess. I'm also having plans of not just sticking to VGM covers, but also do anime covers. Oh my goodness. I am also a huge anime fan and its music, of course. So yeah, I want to release some anime covers. Excuse me. If you guys have any suggestions on what song I should do, I'll be linking a Google form so you guys can fill out your requests. Please expect anime covers to pop up on the channel very, very soon. I also want to take suggestions on VGM tracks, so if you guys want me to cover a specific song, a separate Google form will be provided in the description as well. As a cover artist, there are certainly a lot of times where I don't know what song I should do a cover on, so the suggestions form in the description will help me in times of need. I don't know if you noticed, but I started to sing a bit in my videos and even made a short a cappella arrangement recently. I want to continue that and sing on the channel more. Fun fact, I actually took voice lessons back in middle school, but I never actually utilized it. So I did a poll on the community tab asking if you guys want to hear me sing on the channel, and majority of you said yes, so I'll deliver that to you very soon. Please look forward to that as well. I'm starting to regain back all the things that I've learned in my voice lessons back then, so I try to sing from time to time just to train myself. Also, starting this year, I will also be releasing more original tracks on the channel. I figure I need to show more me stuff and not just be enclosed to just interpreting existing songs. And even though I consider myself as an arranger, I want to try composing more often. If you follow me on my Twitter, which is, by the way, the platform most of the time I am active on, you may see that sometimes I post short compositions, whether it's a commissioned work or just a song that came out of my head. I also post some of those on my second channel, which, by the way, actually exists. Description? Damn, I should really promote my social media to the main channel more often. I used to do a lot of original music way back when I still wasn't in the VGM scene. And the most recent one I think I did was back in 2021, but that's it. I never released originals after that. I'm sure this year is gonna be an exciting year, and I hope you still continue to enjoy watching my content and listening to my music. Please don't leave. So now let's talk about my posting schedule. If you're currently watching in America, Pacific Standard Time, this video was posted on February 17, 2023 on a sunny 9 a.m. Friday morning. So I plan to shift my schedule from Sunday 9 a.m. PST to Friday 9 a.m. PST. That's Saturday on my end. I just adjusted my schedule based on what day I am less busy in school and figured that posting every other Friday won't affect my already hectic schedule. So that's every other week Friday 9 a.m. PST, and that's Saturday for Saturday 12 a.m. for my Filipino viewers. The every other week schedule will start next week, so same day next week, I will have my first video of this year premiered, and I hope I explained that clearly. Okay, this vlog has been going on for a while, and it's promotion time. Please follow me on my Twitter. God forbid I just don't get sucked into the app because I spent most of my time on this hell place. But this is where I interact with my VGM friends though. So if you are interested to know what I'm doing every hour of the day, you guys should follow me on Twitter, and please get me to 1K followers at I'm not_Ruscel. It will be flashed on the screen. I also have an Instagram, though I rarely post on there because I'm not exactly a photo person. But I post reels on there occasionally, so be sure to check my Instagram at I'mRuscelOfficial. And to those who are using Facebook, I have a Facebook page, although most of the time I just mirror what I post here on there, but giving it a follow is still appreciated. I also have a TikTok, that's I'm not Ruscel1. I plan to post more often on the platform since I do enjoy the music side of TikTok and I want to expand my audience. So please give me a follow on TikTok as well, and I post there sometimes. sometimes. If you haven't checked my Bandcamp yet, please do so. Right now, my discography is only just originals, but I plan to release my cover albums there. So please give me a follow. And if you want to buy my original music, it's on Bandcamp. Please do not use any YouTube downloader because I'm gonna cry. I also have a Patreon page. I have a couple of people who are currently pledging monthly on my Patreon. Here they are. Boop, 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 boop. And they can access a whole lot of content that I don't put out on public. And they get early access to my upcoming videos. And in fact, the first 2023 cover was already published, but kept private since last month. And my patrons were able to watch it first. They also get access to my sheet music. And occasionally, I would post exclusive mini vlogs. And so if you want to get those amazing perks and extra content, consider supporting me through Patreon. If you don't want to do a monthly pledge though, and you just prefer one-time donations, I have a Ko-fi. Ko-fi allows you to support your favorite creators without having to do a monthly pledge. So if that is up your alley, you can support me through that. Again, it will really help the channel out, and I want to give a huge thank you to the people who already pledged or gave those donations through these platforms. By the way, my Patreons get their name at the end of my videos to show people who supported my Patreon page. You can also stream my music on these music platforms. If you don't know how to find me though, you can look up I'm Ruscel Official, and I know a lot of people are very confused about why my YouTube channel is different from my artist name. So to clarify, my real name is Ruscel Torres, and that's the name of the channel you're watching on right now. But back then, I used to go by I'm Ruscel Official, but over time, I got sick of the name and just opted to switch to my real name instead. So the downside of the change was I already had a discography in the I'm Ruscel Official name at the time, so you can't just change your name by editing your profile. But the name I'm Ruscel Official is already registered as my artist name, and I would have to contact my distribution platform to get that change, and I didn't because I don't want to bother changing that since I already have a lot of tracks released under that name. So yeah, I now go by Ruscel Torres on stage and on YouTube, and I hope that clears out all the misconceptions. Oh yes, of course. Before I forgot, I also have a second YouTube channel where I post random stuff. And when I say random, I mean from transcriptions to memes to TikToks to, I don't know. Some of them are actually unlisted, so good luck finding those links, I guess. I post some doodles and short covers on there, and a sub to that channel will be much appreciated. No, this is not a Mr. Who's the Boss reference. I also have a Discord. I interact with people there often. If you want to join in and have a talk with me or the members of the server, the link to the Discord server will be on the description. So before I end this video, I also want to inform you guys that I take music commissions, and if you want me to write original music for you, whether it's a song or a video game soundtrack or even film scores, you can visit my website, imruscelofficial.co for more info. Anyway, by the time of this video's release date, I have my commissions closed for now since I want to focus on making more content as well as focus on school before my last year of high school ends. So I'll open my commissions again very soon. Anyway, thank you guys for continuing to support my channel up to this day. I'm very grateful that I have this audience that enjoys my music and at the same time allows me to just be myself on this platform. And I hope that this year will be a great one. I hope you enjoy the roller coaster of bangers I'm gonna post this year. So bye bye for now. I'll see you next week with another video. See ya. That's a wrap. Oh my goodness. I need water right now. Oh my goodness. Tubig please. I want tubig.